got some rain about 4:30 this morning is when I heard it raining. I'm calling you up and I'm gonna chat with you on the way to one of the food pantries. And hopefully there'll be no car issue. I'm really trusting that can of stuff solved whatever problem the radiator may have had. Yesterday was Good Friday, when Jesus was crucified. Today is that's a very solemn day when you read about it and think about it. And then today is when he was in the grave. And that teaches us how to really trust and wait on God, right? Because when Jesus walked this earth, he told those people that was going to happen, but that he was going to rise on the third day. But not only did he say that, back in the Old Testament, it was prophesied about the crucifixion and the resurrection. And so in the Bible days, people had been hearing about it for many, many years. And then, like I said, when Jesus walked this earth, they heard about it from him. And so, can you just imagine after the crucifixion, when they laid him in that tomb, and those near to him, that had walked with him and had listened and had loved him, they had to just trust and wait on the Lord for the resurrection. And it happened. It happened. Hallelujah. So, for us, if we're going through anything, any kind of trial, any kind of afflictions in our bodies, waiting on Lord for the healing, going through a trial and waiting for God to bring the trial to an end, have needs and waiting on God to send provision, I'll tell you, you just keep on waiting. Keep trusting and waiting on the Lord, and things will change. God knows the perfect time to change things. The Lord is keeping me through all of this mess, and I am not frustrated at all. I have perfect peace that God is going to work so many things out. Tomorrow is Resurrection Sunday, and because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Do you know that song? I have a wonderful craft for the kids tomorrow. We have a lot going on at church tomorrow. I'm going to need a nap today to rest up for tomorrow. I'm in charge of something to do with the kids, but I have 2 helpers, so I'm thankful for that. There's a Chick-fil-A car there. Now, Chick-fil-A, I have been here in Texas since 2011, and I can tell you, I've gotten food, or I've been to Chick-fil-A about 4 times. what you get at some of the other fast food places. But what I really like from there when I'm down sick is their chicken noodle soup. Now I know it takes no time to make a homemade one, and I do that often. Make all kinds of chicken soups, sometimes with noodles, sometimes just vegetables, sometimes just the chicken and broth I want. But this last time when I was so sick, I could not stand to do anything. My kind pastor's wife had Chick-fil-A chicken noodle soup delivered. I don't find it very salty, and it's not a very big bowl, but it's hearty, and I just sipped on it. And of course I was so sick I didn't end up keeping it down, but that is something that I do like from there. But I only tend to crave it when I'm really, really sick. I'm just not one that likes to eat out. I really like to cook my own food. We'll see what they give today. Last time I went, they gave some really good, what was it called? It was ground beef, but was it called grass-fed ground beef? Something like that. And it had hardly no grease when I cooked it. And they had given, this roadkill. They had given, last time I came, they had given some fresh vegetables, broccoli, and they had can't be too proud. You know, if you have a need, you got to swallow that pride and get help. And also, just put people in the hands of God that seem to take advantage, and put people in the hands of God that criticize and look down on those that go to the food pantry. You know, the food pantries are there to help. And if someone needs help, go. And how we can't control what they give us, you know, because they're giving us what's been given to them. I don't want a big sheet of brownies or a huge birthday cake, but you can't tell them. So what I do is, when they're wheeling out the box on those dollies, after they call my name, and if I see that that's what they've given, I ask anyone that's around me, especially if I see that they have kids, you know, would you like this cake for your kids or these brownies? Because, you know, I'm a type 2 diabetic, so the bottom of my shoe came off. All right, everyone, I'm gonna go, and I'll talk to you later.